Hey, 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 welcome to another edition of the Monday Morning Challenge. I hope that you had a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I hope you had a chance to reflect and get yourself together. Can we believe it? That it is the last week of September, it's fall, and look at the change of the trees and how beautiful they are in my background. I really love the change in seasons because again it represents something in each one of our lives. It represents something to each one of us at a certain point in time of the year. So every week we say our favorite fives, but I hope that you're saying something and giving yourself daily affirmations every single day. But hey, I am the best. I can do it. God is always with me. I am a winner, and today is my day. Today is the day that you take over and decide to change your life. Today is the day that you decide to say, hey, I'm going to make this the greatest Monday that I've ever had on earth. Make it that day. Make it whatever it might be. Make it the point that, hey, I'm going for that advancement. Hey, I'm going to start that business today. Hey, I'm going to finish that book today. Hey, I'm going to finish that paper I've been trying to write today. Hey, I'm going to finish reading this book that I wanted to read today. You get my point? Take claim and take action today. Even if it's small activity as to what you want to do, you take action and take over every day, every time, without fail, no exception. But today I want to come to talk to you today about the mainframe. The mainframe could be the main computer, the hub spot, the central processing unit that controls everything and other computers and peripherals around it, and putting out information, taking in information, collecting information. We have the best mainframe central processing unit right here, which is our brain, which is our mind, that sets the tone for who we are, how we say things, how we think about things. This is the unit that we have to control in our mainframe. When you think about your mainframe, a lot of times we have deleted some things out of our mind and put them into the trash bin. But that trash bin sits there sometime filled and we haven't emptied it. When you think about your emails and you dumping those emails that you don't want, it's like your mind, the same thing. It's sitting in a basket and you have to go empty and delete that trash out, because guess what? It's sitting there. It's lingering in our mind. Whatever might have been in our childhood, if we haven't totally deleted that out of there, it's sitting there. Whatever we haven't, cleared and dumped out, it's sitting there with the possibility of bringing it back out the trash and into our minds. So think about how you think about things and how you do things, the way you do them. Think about what you listen to, the people that you're around, the people that you have been around in the past. Have you kind of gotten that out and just deleted that away, the bad? Because sometimes the way we think about things in our lives is the way that our mainframe functions. And our mainframe is our mind. And whatever pours down to there, it pours down to our hearts. And whatever pours from our heart, it comes from our mouth. It comes from our eyes and what we see that goes in, that starts to process things. What we hear, that we start to process things. So our mainframe is us, our main computer. If that mainframe is not right, you can't get it right. My wife was talking to me the other day and telling me, look, Rod, you got to get your mainframe right. You got to get it right in the mainframe. If you get that mainframe right, just think how better of a speaker you're going to be. Just think how much better of a motivator you're going to be. Just think how better of a teacher and a coach you're going to be when you have your mind in the right place. And I have to get my mind in the right place. I must get my mind in the right place because I owe it to you. I owe it to myself to get my mainframe right. So your mainframe is the main thing that controls everything. It controls your emotions. It controls your feelings. It controls your thought process. It controls what you say. It controls what you think about and eat. It controls what you do and your opinions and how you feel about various things. We have to change the mainframe if we want to get ourselves to the next level. Get yourself to the next level in business. Get yourself to the next level being a leader. Having an open mindset sometime and not prejudging people. We got to get our minds right, guys. We got to get our minds right, people. We got to get our minds to the level that we want it to, and by functioning. Do we get up every day before we start on Monday and get ourselves out there and having the fact that, yes, I need to get myself together. Yes, I need to get some quiet time before I step outside these doors and the world begins to attack. Yes, I need to get somewhere quietly before I jump on social media or jump online and start looking at what's on the news today before it starts to control this and pulls down to here. And now my thought process, my emotions are all messed up because I don't have the mainframe right. The mainframe is your anchor to everything that you do. It is the thought process that controls our attitude, controls our mood, that gets us to that point. Listen, my challenge to you It's real simple today, folks. Listen, change your mainframe. Get it cleaned out. Delete that trash. Empty that trash bin permanently of some stuff that you just need to leave on the other side of where it is. And get yourself back focused on what makes you the greatest you that you can be. Because guess what? You are the best you that you can be. You can do anything that you choose to be. And God is always with you and in here. And you are a winner. Because guess what? If you're up, you're breathing, you got blood pumping through your veins, you're winning. And guess what? You have the opportunity today to do something that some folks cannot, will never be able to do because they're in the ground. They're cold, they're dead, they're gone. You have that opportunity. I don't care what your bank account says. I don't care what your neighborhood status is. You have the opportunity to be the greatest you that you can be. So you got to change that mainframe. Change what you're thinking. Change what you're looking at. Change what you're viewing. Unfollow some people if they on bull. I'm telling you, you got to get yourself away from that. Get away from people who just get you all riled up about various things. Sometimes you got to walk away because if you don't change and that central processing unit stays the same, it's going to overload and it's going to blow. And you're going to be stressed out and do something or say something that you regret saying or doing. Listen, be the greatest you that you can be. Be the best. Listen, share this with someone or encourage someone to check it out. I appreciate you guys that have been supporting me. Listen, there are great things coming for me. There are great things coming for you. Be the greatest you that you can be. I'll see you next week.